Kia ora koutou and welcome to Alien Frontiers in about 3 minutes. It has no solo mode, it's a game for 2 to 4 players, playing time is medium, and it's a reasonably simple game. You are managing a deep space colony program. Can you manage your fleets, harvest resources, manipulate alien technologies, and outbuild and outmaneuver your opponents to secure the biggest colony on the alien frontier? The game ends once one player places their final colony on the board. The winner is the player with the most points at that time, and points come from having colonies on the board, controlling regions, and bonus cards. Area control. Having more colonies in a region than other players is important. Card management. There are alien tech cards with lots of powers. Dice. This game is all about placing dice on the board. Player turn. Each player has 6 dice and 6 to 8 colonies depending on player count. The resources in this game are solar and metal, and you also get alien cards. You only start with 3 dice, the other 3 go to the shipyard on the board. Each turn you will claim your dice from the board and roll them. You will then assign them to locations, provided there is enough space for them to fit. The solar converter gives you solar resource. The higher the die, the more solar. The orbital market needs doubles and lets you trade that value of solar for metal. Each die you place on the alien artifact spot lets you cycle a card. For every 8 value of die you have there, you can also take a card. The radar outpost needs 3 dice of increasing value. It lets you take either 4 resources or 1 card from another player. The lunar mine gives you 1 metal per die, but each die placed there must be equal to or higher than the previous one. The shipyard needs doubles and lets you buy an extra die. Each new die costs more than the last. The colonist hub lets you place a colony here and move it right 1 step for each die placed. When it gets to the end, you can place it on the board. You can also immediately build a colony here with triples in metal, or here using a 6 and resources. This die goes back to the shipyard, however. Each area on the planet has a special ability. When you first place a colony, you take control of that area and gain its special ability and associated token. You lose this power if players are tied for colonies, and another player can claim it if they end up outnumbering you in the region. Keep playing until a player places their final colony. Why would you like this game? Alien Frontiers is one of the earliest dice worker placement games, and it really helped establish that as a subgenre. It has simple, easy to understand rules, and is a game that many would find inviting and engaging. Each turn your dice return to you, but other spots are still locked down by players, which makes for some interesting decisions as you'll rarely have the exact dice rolls and spots open to do exactly what you want. The regional powers allow you to tune how you will approach the game, and the alien cards offer a lot of little tricks and moves to pull off, including access to these wacky objects. All in all, it's a solid game with broad appeal. The best thing about this game is the little dome cities. It's why I bought it. However, I simply can't shake the feeling that this game is not particularly interesting to play. It's solid, and in 2010 it was innovative, but the whole game, top to bottom, from mechanics to the art style to how the board is laid out and how it plays, just feels dated. If you're looking for a game to really wow you, this probably isn't it. For a very different take on dice placement, try Euphoria. And for a more involved dice placement game, try Circadian's First Light. Alien Frontiers. Great game for 2010, 2021, not so much. 3 Minute Board Games does not do paid content. Support us on Patreon to keep us independent. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button and subscribe to the channel.